Hey, hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are doing better than me because I'm in quite the pickle. We're kind of at a dead end essentially, which let's check outside. We got the technical backpack, which is great, but outside it was all dead ends, and I think when looking back at it, I'm not sure. I think you can still deploy a rope there. I'm like 80% sure, so our mission essentially is to end up back at the summit, and this is all dead ends. I'm just gonna grab the oh, that's a big jump. I think it's safe here. I didn't see any animals, any violent ones. I'm just gonna take the birch saplings, and I think I missed like an exit or something. This mine, turns out, has like another exit on the other end. I just completely, I think out of the sheer excitement of getting the backpack, I just completely missed it. Like, and it was, it seems like it was obvious, but yeah, so we'll quickly grab some stuff. Now we can carry more, which, good thing for me. I love carrying a lot of stuff. And yeah, now we can carry 40 kilos if we're in good shape, which we are. So let's take a quick look. I don't remember if I did last time. So see, this looks like a rope deployment, and this looks like a, you know, like those ledges that you kind of pause on if you don't have crampons. I messed up. I basically just jumped down the side. So I left the rope up there. Now we have to find our way back up. And is there any caves or anything? And see if we can still deploy the rope. I think yeah, that's a mistake I made last time. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. So our big mission for today is we're kind of exploring blindly with the goal of getting up the summit. Oh, there's another one. I didn't see it. So first things first, like we can technically jump down the waterfall, which we saw last time, but there is something there in the cave. And we're gonna go explore. Is this the last one? We got food. We might need some water, but I mean, it's fine. That's like a half a day's worth. Yeah, we checked that. Yeah, so I don't feel like jumping off cliffs because I don't have a good track record as of recently. So we're just gonna go through the mine. But yeah, as I mentioned before, we have the backpack, which is we're now 2/3 down with our goal of having a 15 kilo carry bonus, which the other two fives are well-fed bonus, which we have, and the third one, which we need to do, is making a moose hide satchel, which we killed a moose 1 or 2 episodes ago. We're just waiting. I think it's supposed to cure for either 8 or 10 days. I don't remember. So I want to make it up the summit. Just kind of spend some time off camera. There's a bunch of meat. We just waste time essentially. Oh Jesus! Don't yell that loud, please. Okay. So we're gonna have cold feet. Cold, wet feet. Yeah, let's find the other exit, as it turns out. And work from there. We have some firewood. Only thing we don't have is water, I guess. We have food. We have a bunch of excess stuff that we need to bring up the summit. I think we have coffee. Okay, so this is this. I think this was the direction. So I think this is where we got the backpack nearby. Yeah, we have this. We checked the body. It's been like 5 days since I played, so I'm already forgetting things. Yeah, this is the location. And this, I did not notice. On the nose. I just did this. I explored. that kind of ran by. I don't think I acknowledged that this is a thing. So, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Alright, so no charcoal. Let's go up. And there should be an exit. And that kind of solves the big problem, which basically we were at a dead end, which also seemed suspicious. Like, you can't just, you know, by design arrive at a place and then your only option is to, you know, jump, unless you've deployed a rope. Which I don't think they create dead ends like that. Like, if you don't deploy a rope, you're screwed. Like, if you can get there without a rope to like a important place, then you should be, you know, able to get out. But yeah, it just seemed like suspiciously, completely like a dead end. There's more coal, I think, yeah. It's gonna be a little bit too heavy. We have enough already. We have like 10 to 12 pieces. Well, the light's shining. There we are. So it's early. It's gonna be cold, but it doesn't matter because we're nice and warm. Yeah. Shoot. What are we doing? Oh, I guess we're jumping. Alright. Let's mark it. Alright. So this is... Oh, hello there. Is this the rope that we used already when climbing to the summit? I want to get back to the summit as quickly as possible because there's another exit. You can go in a different direction from where you came. There's another... You can continue the walk. So that's what I really want to do. What is this, though? Alright, so this is kind of conveniently... Oh, it's a one-way. That's what it is. I mean, technically, maybe there's some more skilled people that can manage to like, get up. But this is supposed to be a one-way. Alright. There's probably a way to, like, shimmy your way up. Gotcha. So kind of a, yeah, a one-way cave. And is this, did we miss this? I think this is where we... This is the first climb, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Let's check. This looks like the first rope that we found that kind of, you know, funneled us into where we need to go. Yeah. Or maybe not the first one. One of the first. Alright. Let's keep going. We got stuff to do. I guess we should bring the sapling and lose some other weight, some other stuff, because we'll need to climb. Let's see if we need to make any coffee. Not yet, but soon. Because once we go past a certain point, fatigue, once it's like below half, we're screwed. Okay, charcoal is good. Now let's do another one. Warm enough. There we go. So how many more do we have? We have 2 more. So we're going to mark some more stuff. Alright, let's eat some food. Let's eat some heavy food. Let's see what is heavier. This is light. All this stuff is light. Ugh. Alright. Let's eat this, I guess. And we have 1 more coffee. You can eat anything without any consequences. It's like I'm 21 again. Alright. I guess we're doing this, yeah. Okay. 39.5 kilos. We have the crampons. Yes. Even if there's bad weather, we're kind of good. There might be 1 more rope, but I think this is the last one. Then it's all those, you know, those crazy swinging bridges and whatnot. I think this is the last one. Anything valuable? Kind of, but we don't need wood. I hope this is the last one. That would be really good. Otherwise, we need to take a nap, drink some more coffee, maybe. This is the rope. Remember? This is the one. I just brought it here. Yeah, this is the last one. Okay.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I left it here because I wasn't sure. This was like a dead end, I think, last episode. And then I went back to that place where maybe you can deploy a rope. I guess it can technically be like a shortcut to something if you don't want to climb a lot. I think we can skip out on one rope. Oh no, but it's still a... Well, you can kind of... Yeah, it's kind of a mild shortcut to save energy if we can deploy this rope. Because then we can skip one rope. This rope, you can't skip. You have to... It's a cliff. At least I'm not skilled enough. And I assume most people wouldn't be. They would just, you know, die. But this one... You don't need a rope to go down, which we saw last episode. It's just... It's kind of... It seems like it's built that way, like on purpose. It's just so easy to slide down. But if there's a rope, that's also good. But we kind of got everything from the cave that I saw that seemed valuable. Maybe there's like a pocket that I missed, but it's fine. Alright, where are we? Is this? Okay. So walk a little bit further. There we are. There, it must be. See? It must be. I thought it's... I don't know why. I thought it might... The rope might connect to this. Never in the game, ever. I've seen that. But this... I'm a moron. So I missed two things last episode, but it's a quick recovery. But yeah, I had a feeling. This was without looking up anything. I had a feeling that you can get down. Alright. Nice view. I don't know if we need to, but I'll just double. Oh no, I didn't mark it. Alright. Green birch sapling. Oh, that's probably down... I missed it, I guess. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, maybe it's this one. Yeah, we'll have a bunch of stuff. So this will cure quicker than the moose hide and all that, but it's a good spot. We'll let it all cure. I still hope there's no bear at the choke points next to the base. But technically we can still sprint for a brief moment. And yeah, we can cure all the stuff, and then in the end we'll have even more weight capacity that we can carry. We can just bring all of it away from here. Alright, let's see what the situation is.
Carry much more.
So the water, that's a good thing. I think we're going to be too heavy, but we're definitely losing sprinting ability. I think we might just drop this cedar, maybe? Yeah, we're getting tired. We're not going to be able to sprint, so let's lose the cedar. And all that good stuff. Coal, I'm going to bring up. So we have some breathing room for like a sprint, if needed. Definitely let's hope there's never a bear. So yeah, head back up to the summit. And then kind of settle in. And then, you know, drop all the excess stuff. Let it cure, whatever. And then keep on heading, I guess, north or northeast or whatever it is. Explore more. Get some more charcoal. I'm just practicing my quick draw, which, why can't I, am I stuck? It looks like I'm, oh, yeah, I got stuck. Alright. All good. So I think we could spend the night at the base. and then we can head north into the unknown. I just saw the bridge that takes us away from the peak. And as far as I know, if you keep going where it shows you where to go, you end up at some sort of a, I think it was called Bitter Marsh, where the Timberwolves might be. So that is something I don't want to experience, but we kind of need to. That is beautiful. Look at that. Did you see the snow? Like, I just can't. Every time I see it, it's so nice. The big chunks of snow falling. It's a recent update they did. In May, I think. May 2025. Yeah, there's so much stuff unexplored below, but yeah. I don't feel like it, but I'll need to. All the fun stuff seems to be above ground. Don't look down. I don't think I'll fall. Yeah, it all seems like completely empty. I don't see a cave, I don't see a building. There must be like a, yeah, there's like a cabin or two still. So there's still some stuff to explore down there as well, I guess. But yeah, the fun stuff, as you saw, it's all here. Yeah, but basically we have almost fulfilled our mission. Well, our mission was to get the tools, woodworking tools, so we can craft furniture, which I think I want to do down in Mystery Lake. It's just a nice safe spot. Look at that. The hell is this? It's just a nice safe spot. So much room, 2 floors. Except for the 6-ring stove. It's missing that, but that's the only thing it's missing. It's like the only downside of that place, I think. I just want to settle in there as like the complete main base. Eventually. So the woodworking tools, we got those. Was it 2 episodes ago? It's in the title. If you want to see like where it is and all that stuff. And also, we got the backpack. Last episode. So that's kind of fulfilled, but we didn't expect to stumble upon a moose, and that was a gimme. I just had to. It was really accessible. And it was kind of a pretty clean kill. Not efficient. Took 3 shots. I think you can do... I've done it in 2. That's the smallest amount. But yeah. Didn't get mauled. So I guess we'll wait around for the oh, there's another birch or maple sapling. We'll wait around for the hide to cure and might as well craft the bag and get the extra carrying capacity, because that's pretty much the best I can do. I don't have the whatever the sled is called. It's like a French sounding name. That's with the DLC. I don't think you can make it on a vanilla game. But the vanilla game is already enough for me. The DLC, I think that's... I've heard only good things about it, but it's like too much for me. I might get it if... I might have gotten it if there's no part 2 on the horizon. Then I might have gotten it, but since there's part 2, I think by then I'm just gonna... I might just get it to like, just to support them, but barely play. Oh, look at that. Should I get them? I should get them. Because all the wolves are killed, only a bear can be there. And yeah, just out of support, I might get the DLC in the end. But to play it, not so much. It's just overwhelming for me. It's another learning curve. What was that? Did I? It's a fireplace, right? think we have 3 stones. Let's do that. Come on, man. You see? It just the prompt disappears. Oh, shh. Jesus. Don't jump off the cliff. Okay, come here, buddy. I'm gonna need some new gloves. If you take the rock away, then it's easier. Then the prompt is not as flimsy, but it also takes a while to stash the rock away. It's really flimsy. I never understood why it's so weird. Look at that. I'm a sharpshooter today. Sorry, buddies. Okay, so we're gonna be smelly, but doesn't matter. The excess weight doesn't matter. I think I came from there. Yeah, no footprints of mine. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for part 2 in a year, I would assume. That, and then GTA 6, obviously. It's been a long time coming. Gosh, I hope there's no bear. We're approaching the little, I don't know, skeleton tunnel. And then after Ash Canyon, once we have all that stuff, I don't want to go directly to Black Rock because I'm not ready. I'm just going to be blunt. There's the Timberwolves over there seemed like the biggest problem for me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just really good Timberwolf placement. I played a little bit off camera. I just couldn't figure it out. Like, I could only hope on them not being there, and that's it. Which, I don't feel comfortable with that. But I think it's a matter of time to just figure it out. Kind of what their patterns are. Like I figured out in, what was it? Pleasant Valley. After that first attack. Then once you figure it out, it's really easy. Mystery Lake, I think it's going to be a nightmare. As far as I know, between the camp office and that little hunting cabin, there's like most of the routes you take, there can be Timberwolves. That was my understanding, but we will need to test that out. But it does suck, because I like those routes. I know one of the routes, even in a snowstorm, I can manage it. So yeah, and it's kind of a really common route for me. Okay, so I guess now we can still sprint, but I don't know why we're slow all of a sudden. There's no wind. Oh, be very quiet. I think after like 3 or 4 times crossing here, if there's nothing, I can gain confidence, and then I'll be hit by the bear. It feels like a setup. I'll say it every time. Yeah, because if there's no bear, this is the only place I've ever seen where there's bones like that, but no bear. Ever. There's no way I've been this lucky for like, what, 4 times, maybe? Wow. I heard some wolves, but I don't know if they're up here. Yeah, you can hear some. But those might be downstairs. Because I did a pretty good job clearing them out, and I didn't fully harvest any of them. but I'll still proceed with caution. Yeah, it's kind of midday anyway, so basically we'll stay tonight, we'll eat, we'll get some charcoal for the trip ahead. We'll kind of venture out. Although I can just go. I can always find my way back through whatever. Yeah, still, we have a lot of time. At least 8 or 9 more days for this to cure. Is our little friend still there? There is something. I think that's the moose. Yeah. This wolf disappeared. That's not good. So, soon to respawn, I assume? I didn't harvest it fully. So if it does come, most likely from that direction. Yeah, the rest of the wolves are here still. Which we harvested everything we'll need. Oh, we have some more water here. Do we have anything to cook? Okay, 5 pieces. We'll need more. I don't think we have anything to cook, really, besides the rabbit meat. Shit's so warm. What's the warmth bonus? I just can't stop. Oh, almost 30. Alright, let's take it easy today. Alright. We're kind of tired, actually. I guess because of the climb. Kind of good timing. And we can cook this. We'll have some extra food. But we can't really take it with us because we're going to be smelly and going into the unknown. And that's not my preferred way to approach unknown locations. But yeah, as I've said many times before, once you get the level 5 cooking skill, it just opens up so many. Like, so many possibilities, food-wise. You're not desperate. Okay. Let's bring the stuff in. This looks like a nice little warning for whoever wants to come here. A little statement, if you will. I'll leave this here because I know I'll come back unless I die. Yeah, I'll leave the tools.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, this is a lot. We're gonna be heavy again. Oh, that's a lot of sticks. A lot of saplings. We have 2 rabbits, we have guts. The guts go here. A bunch of wolves. This is the first... Okay, so the only thing we don't have is bear. Is there anything else? I guess the lantern oil. There's a lot of stuff, but we can manage that afterwards. We do have to lighten our pockets before continuing our walk, though, which is, I think, that direction. We have to double check. These are small ones. Few minutes. Okay. What's our skill levels like? What are our skill levels like? So carcass, done. Cooking, done. Fire starting. This is like, it will just, yeah, we'll get there.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Ice fishing, sure. I think I fished only once. I read a couple books. Rifle, yeah, we're using rifles. Archery. Mending. Mending needs to be a little bit higher. Revolver is fine. Gunsmithing, yeah, gunsmithing through like books. I would love to get it up higher. And that is it, as they say. Do we need that much water? I guess if we're staying the night, yeah. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit more charcoal. I'll just add it for the charcoal. Field dressing, let's just drop it. Coal, we're gonna drop coal. Pretty much all of it. That's a lot of matches, Jesus. One stick for fire starting. Yeah, that should be good. That's so many matches. It's like half a kilo of excess matches, even more. It's like a total of 0.5, let's put 7.8. It's almost a kilo. Teen medicine. Yeah, we need to bring this down. We have some tea for recovery. The birch bark. Some of this stuff we can... my nose is itchy again. Some of this stuff we can maybe leave behind. Some clothing that we have to leave behind. I think there's some coffee here. If not, that's not great. Too much lantern fuel. Yeah, we can leave some of this stuff here, and then for our last run, when we leave with the moose hide satchel, we'll pick up more stuff. Like now, I'm not going to bring the revolver, for example. 22 rounds of this is enough. Yeah, there's an extra knife. So let's go inside. Yeah, this book, I'm leaving it here because I can't research it. Yeah, it's already done. So it becomes firewood. Let's go take a quick peek at where we're supposed to go. I think it was this direction. That's gonna be our tomorrow hike. There's like a bridge or something. Yep, there we go. So that's... we're gonna take a good long 10-hour nap. We're gonna lighten our pockets, hopefully below 35. In case we find a bunch of cool stuff. And then we're pretty good. We're pretty safe. We're really warm. Technically, with the satchel, we can get like another big boy coat, like a wolf or a bear. So what's the situation? 33. All right, so we're third way down. Yeah, 10 days. And then we're good. Deer, maybe for fixing the boots, but I think it's all good. So that's clothing that we don't need. Let's drop it all. Yeah, we don't need this. Crampons, why doesn't it show that we're wearing them? It's weird. Oh, we have extra. Why do they look different? Oh, look at that. Are they heavier? They're lighter. Oh. No other bonus. But if you look at the weight, these are mine. And these are the professional. Alright, they look better. Traction for your feet. Rope climbing drains less stamina. Sprains are less frequent.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
And this one is just better than nothing. Alright. Over weak ice. Forlorn muskeg, maybe? I don't know if it helps with that. Alright. It's lighter. I'll take that. Okay. Wear these. I guess we'll drop the other ones then. You've been very helpful, but so long. I might bring them down, but probably not. Once I leave. I still feel like there's something I can do. Like the sweater. It's probably not the warmest item you can get. These things. But it's the best I have. And the gloves, possibly the little bunny gloves that I could make. Maybe they're warmer. 1.9, or I guess 2 degrees each. And rabbit skin mitts. It's the same. 1 kilo, 3.5. And 1 kilo, 3.5. The same. The rabbit mitts, slightly worse defense. Make you slightly slower, but they're better against the what do you call it? Waterproofness. Yeah, these ones are better regardless. But they're almost identical, so no point. Okay, we have food. Let's check for any other stuff we might need, like coffee, if we have any. I don't think there's anything we need to pick up from here for now. There's long johns, alright. Oh, how many hatchets do we have? These are sports socks. No, thank you. Pry bar, we'll need it. Do we need it now? I don't think so. Oh, this is food. Alright. Let's bring the non-smelly stuff. That's the revolver, which we will not bring. Let's drop one of the knives. Okay. Let's drop this stuff. As long as we don't forget it. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, I guess we need to refuel first. We're kind of full, but you know, let's refill this bad boy. Okay. We are getting light. 30 kilos. That's lighter than I expected. We're gonna have some charcoal when we leave. Food-wise, we're not great. There's maybe something more. I guess let's do this. Any clothing items? Yeah, we can come back and then fix the deerskin pants. It's at 71. It's not critical, but we'll have the deerskin, the deer hide. It's 5 days and we're almost halfway there. So that's going to be quick. So yeah, we're going to go on a walk. And then we will come back home. Oh, there's more fuel. I did not notice this. What else is there besides the books? Am I missing a rifle on a wall, maybe? I've missed that. Okay. So let's, retired. Almost completely done. Let's repurpose these roots. And then we're good to go to bed.
Man,
So that's going to be
too
our
tired to think straight.
non-smelly food. Yeah. And we're good. We're gonna be warm. Maximum sleep. And we're good to go unless there's a crazy storm. Yeah, we can take some more water, even. Because we have so much weight carrying capacity now. Alright, I don't think we need any of this. We're at 29.6 kilos. I have a flare. Technically might be needed. Let's drop this 10 grams, but I don't need it. I think we're good. We can technically drop this stuff. Better. We don't need that many. I'm not going to drop the feathers here. They're kind of difficult to spot sometimes. Alright, let's go eat some cooked meat. Pick up some charcoal. And then we're good to go.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Oh, we're so light. You can feel it. It's like I'm dancing on a cloud. I think we can pick up one piece and not be smelly. Sorry. So I don't think we're not smelly, but this is a yeah, if we're bringing one piece, then let's do a whole kilo. There we go, 1,000 calories. Not smelly. More water. Charcoal. 4 more, so we have 9. That's good. And we're gonna sprint away. We'll be back. We're heading into the unknown, but now, with more clothing, with more carrying capacity, there's more confidence. As long as we don't become reckless, we should be fine. Which I do have a tendency to get overconfident, and then I complain that this game humbles you quickly. It's kind of a nice view. Let's do a quick screenshot. I'm just doing a screenshot. Maybe for a thumbnail. Ugh. Please don't die. I think it's all visual, but you just walk straight, there's no issues. Now let's mark it. I think we can. I think we marked it, but yeah, we did. Alright, so now I'm walking in with the assumption that anything and everything will kill me. This... God damn it. This is such a... Like, I want to go back already. Just to bring it back to the base. So the only thing I do know is that there's no Timberwolves up here in the highest of high peaks. As long as I don't stumble upon a bear, I should be fine. Alright, so it's a steep decline. I think we can still get back up. Kind of have to keep looking for caves. Okay, so there's one, hopefully without a bear. But these kind of, yeah, I like to think of them as checkpoints. In case the weather gets shitty.
This'll come in handy.
Is that another? Okay. We'll drop this here. Clothing. We don't really need that stuff. Alright. I should have made some coffee. I had like one last one, but it's not brewed. That takes a little bit of time. If it's windy, then it's kind of impossible, but it'll probably be fine. This is feeling dangerous. Is that another sapling? There's so many saplings here. I don't want to just carry them around. Let's mark the sapling. And let's hope for no animals running up to me. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's any cattails. None that I can see. Okay, so this is becoming, this is where I'm gonna get lost. This is what it's starting to look like. Like it's opening up. Which I don't appreciate. So I kind of have to look back every once in a while to kind of try to remember as much as possible. Yeah, it's going to become confusing quick. Kind of feel like this is a dead end, so I should check it out first. Maybe there's a cave? Or a bear? Or both? Okay, there's rabbits. Good to know. Okay, so I did that on purpose, just to mark them. Maybe there's a cave? It doesn't look like it. Still a long way down. But I'm not eager to head all the way down. That's where a lot of bad stuff is happening. We're gonna take our time. And just kind of... What I think we're doing now, that's what I think. I'm not sure. Oh, by the way, we're close to 100. So what I think we're doing is we're gonna hug the left side. And this is where we came from. This is where the Timberwolves are, somewhere here. I think we're just gonna do a circle. And down the middle, I think there's a cache with a cabin. So that might be a stop. And that's gonna give us enough time to, you know, we're gonna do that while we're waiting on the moose hide. Which needs 6.5 more days. I'm already getting lost. I think I came from there. Yeah. I don't remember a fire on the way. There's so much good stuff. I mean, it's good, but there's so many knives and hatchets. I've stumbled upon 2 hatchets already within the last, like, 5 minutes of this trip. Or the first 5 minutes, I guess. Okay, what's this? This looks like a way down. Okay. Yeah, this looks like what I showed on the map. That eastern kind of a exit. Are these the same guys? I think these are different. I'm getting lost, but at least I know I have to go there. It's kind of a clear opening. This is where I came from? I'm so lost. This is... I have to double check. This is not where I came from, is it? I'm just... It's been a long day. This is... I took one swinging bridge, didn't I? And it didn't... There were no cliffs. Okay, so there's a bridge, but if I go back, there's a way down to ground level. Let's mark it. Oh, shoot. Alright, so that's tricky. That is interesting. Yeah, High Meadow. I haven't been here. Alright. Good thing I did an extra circle. Oh, alright. This is the cabin I was talking about. There might be another one here. You have to mark this meadow as well. This looks like a prime wolf place. Okay, there's a rope, which we need to mark. I have a decent grasp of what's going on. Oh, well, I have to pick this. Oh, Jesus, there's 3. So many saplings. I have to. So that rope kind of takes us down to that cabin. If my math is correct. The cabin I just outlined on the map. What is that? Looks like just a... Oh, is that a tree? Alright. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is a... In a good way. This is a fascinating area. Just Ash Canyon. Unexpectedly so. It's kind of cool. I think once you get a hang of it, same as Hush River Valley, it can be really fun. Alright, yeah. So, we're gonna mark this. I think we still can. Thank God. Thank God for that. So, I think we get down here. That seemed like a good place to go down. But then we get stuck, and we have to climb back up. What do we do? What is this? Barn. Okay. This is the peak. I think we have to climb down. Yeah. For this. And then we can climb back up. We can spend the night here. Because this looks like a... Oh, no, we can walk under. Never mind. So let's get to the cabin. Without coffee. Can we? I don't think we can skip down. Yeah. So by my calculations, the cabin is supposed to be somewhere there. Oh well. I think these crampons are even... Or maybe, I guess I'm climbing down, so maybe that's why. Seems like they're better. There should be another rope immediately. I have these already. Okay, that's the deer. I like these ravaged deer carcasses, but there's never a wolf. Like on a cliffside. It's interesting. Let's take a look. There might be some, like that book. It's just, there's some, yeah, there we go. Stuff. Rope. What is this? Okay, so the rope, that means... Well, I guess we're climbing down. We're not going to need it. But we're close. Oh, well. Okay, I'm going to stash it here next to the carcass. It's going to be easier to remember. I'm not going to bring all this weight down. It just doesn't make any sense. I would only bring it up. Down, down. God, I hope the hut is down there. Otherwise, I'm kind of screwed. Alright, back to ground level. Ground level kind of feels just less safe. I don't know, I like to be higher. It's more linear. Up there, there's not a lot of choices you need to make. Not a lot of things you can mess up. Here, it's like you're just fresh fish for these guys. Okay, let's do a little walk to the next kind of like a clearing. Take a look. If I don't see the cabin, then I need to mark it. Survey the area just to see which direction we went. There must be some animals there. And I kind of have nowhere to hide at this point. I don't know where I am. We went the wrong direction. So... Oh, is that another cliff? Ugh. Alright, so this will take us back to like the original location. So we have to head back the other way. And probably jump down a cliff. There's no way. I thought this was bottom level. I hope that rope, we can deploy it somewhere here. Kind of seems like a likely scenario, but that means we need to climb back up. Oh, that's a bear. A bunch of wolves, but not too close. But still chilling. Oh.
I'll take it.
5 rounds. I'll take anything. Polaroid. Can't believe I have to go back over that dang bridge. View was worth it. So this is where the rope is, I think. Oh, I think it was directing me to that vista again, which I don't know how they work. Oh, that's the bear. Metal container. Oh, that's the bear. Right where I want it to go down. I think the cabin has to be there. And this fucking guy can't help himself. He's just waiting with his mouth open, right as I'm ready to jump down. Alright, let's go there. He's probably going to take a left and walk along the cliff. with me. Is this where I think this is something new? Let's just jump down. Okay. What's our weight situation? 33.8. And we can carry 39.6. So we're slowly losing capacity. Oh, God. Come on. Where am I? I think I heard a rabbit die. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Okay, bench. Alright, well, this looked like a fun party. Table. Wow. What is this, like a collapsed structure? Ugh, there's this guy. I don't think there's anything else. I just want to kind of hug the cliff and run that direction. Ugh, I have to go. This guy sniffing me out. I just don't want to wait for him to do the whole thing. Because we're kind of heading the same direction. There's a conflict of interest. Now I think I'm kind of approaching the Timberwolves, if they even are here. At this moment. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there we go. Well, the bear kind of circles this thing, as far as I noticed. Fuck you. Oh, I think he went for the deer. Angler's Den. I would love to make some fire indoors, just for the charcoal. Oh, come on, man. Who does that? Jesus Christ. This guy scared me. Yeah. So he probably was barking at me.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There we go. That's the wood. I thought the entrance was this direction, but it's here. So I basically just picked up 5 big fish. And invited the wolf. No. Let's cook the fish, hopefully indoors. Let's do a light, just so we don't miss anything. I don't think we can cook. Indoors. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes we can. Cool, cool, cool. There's a lot of food here. I guess it is kind of a desperate place, so this is kind of a reward. If you made it here, you've earned it. That's nice. There's a nice bed, probably some clothing. Gun cleaning kit. Yeah, there's a little bit of everything. That's a nice place. It only sucks that there's so many animals hiding behind every corner. There's another book. I can just kind of stick around for a day. Read some literature.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Probably off camera. I think that's my blood. Which reminds me of... Yeah, bleeding out. Jesus. Hmm. Let's save it. That's how you can save the game. When you enter the building mode, then you get back out. It saves it. Let's clean the junk. Charcoal. Should I mark it? Yeah, I should go outside and mark it. The only nearby wolf that I saw has been injured. And the bear seems to be relatively far away. For the 15-minute duration. Alright. Well, I don't like this place too much because everything is like around the corner. Sweet.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Sorry about that. I guess we can start a fire with these things. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just cook some fish. Yeah, we basically...
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Yeah, let's put on some fish to cook. And basically my goal is, as we will take a look at the map in a second.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Alright. Not fuel, sorry. Fish. It's a lot of fish. Okay, 50 minutes. Let's break this down. It's a more wood. That's gonna be some more charcoal. So, 7 minutes. Oh yeah, lamp oil. Right, we're cooking. From cooking fish, you get oil. Okay, 28 minutes. So, tomorrow we can read some books. And let's check the map. We are here? Oh, we're kind of far north, actually. I was expecting to be somewhere here. So what I want to do is kind of... I think this is where the wolf ran from. This is where the bear was. And basically head under the bridge. Oh, there's still so much unexplored stuff. Under the bridge, and I think this is where kind of like the bitter marsh is. I want to explore this, but be wary of Timberwolves. And I think you can climb back up here and go up where we came from. Right? There's another option to go downhill, which I skipped on. And I went a different direction, then I climbed the rope like 15 minutes ago. So this is kind of a way up, I think. But I want to explore this. And then, you know, if I go down south, I think there's another transitional cave back to Timberwolf Mountain. Yeah, that's the only region it connects to. And then, yeah, if I just hug the cliff left, I hit the old route. But I'd rather not. I'd rather explore here and head back this direction. Let's just cook. Let's get some oil. We already have 0.18 from this. Let's just have this. I don't need it. We have some more food. Let's bring this. Now we're taking this with us because there's gonna be some leftover fish. The diary page faded with age and heavily watermarked. Just about run out of excuses for keeping my mouth shut. Those miners might look down on me now, but if they keep on digging like they are, too deep if you ask me, much too deep. I have no idea what this is. Alright, let's take a one last look of if there's anything of value. Let's just kind of put our stuff here. We have enough oil. $41 kilos. That's not good. Yeah, we can do some maintenance off camera. I have a bunch of stuff here. I can read the books. That's an extra kilo. I can do that off camera probably. And the snare. I guess I know how they work, but it seems like it's such a long, unnecessary process. Just go and, hit one with a rock. This is not like, what is this? Your passive income setup, let them do the work. But then you kind of depend on them, sometimes working, sometimes not. I'm not quite sure. Arrowheads. That's a steel. Those are, you need a forge down south. Oh, it's a lot of stuff. Yeah, this is where the weight comes from. Clothing. I picked something up. I think it was just this one piece.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright. I think this is the last piece. And what's the water situation? It's good. It's like 2.5-ish liters. Anything to craft? Nope. Alright. I guess we can read a book.
I need to rest soon.
Let's drop all the fish. Yeah, we're gonna head that direction. Alright, we have the light. Yeah, we're gonna need to read it. We can stick around for a day, technically, yeah. Okay. Oh, 4 hours, perfect. Ugh, come on. So this is like we're too skilled for this? Or am I too advanced? Oh well. That's kind of interesting. Because I still have improvements to do, right? I don't have maximum firearm skill. The rifle firearm skill. Alright, well, I guess it's not perfect. I'm gonna be tired. I didn't notice that.
Close my eyes.
3 more hours. Okay, where's the bed? Table, stack of papers. I'm kind of just... should be here. Oh, come on. It's close. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna make ourselves comfortable over here. I think we'll fully recover. That's gonna be fine. We still need sleep. Alright. We are 34. 34 is good. We can still pick stuff up. Bring the book. We can read it at our next checkpoint. 7, that's good. 7 pieces of charcoal. Yeah, let's head outside. Let's eat the fish. Let's leave like a piece or two, just in case. Am I smelly? I don't think I am. So, on into the unknown. Again, ground level, not a... You see? These guys, I don't see them. Right. Let's just find the bear. I don't think he's nearby. So let's kind of proceed with caution now. Extra caution. As we might or might not be approaching Timberwolf territory. That's kind of my biggest concern, obviously. And I should stick closer to the walls, I think. That's where you find the caves. There's nothing in the middle. It's just a better bet overall than just walking down the middle and missing checkpoints. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna walk under that bridge. Right. Hopefully there's no bears. And this looks like a dead end. But if there's a cave, I want to mark it. And you, dude, can piss off. Not my fault. I got 6 extra rounds on my short walk, so... Come on. Really? It kind of looks like a cave or something. Oh, is that a choke point? Ugh. Looks depressing as shit. Have to go. Have to mark it. But it is a dead end, I think. Also, there was a wolf gatekeeping it, so maybe there's something valuable.
Ow.
Seems like a small detour. Okay, now she's gonna say ow every 6 seconds.
First aid soon.
It looks like one of those caves that you could, waterfalls that you can walk through. Like, looks too obvious. Which, yeah, let's double check. Oh, never mind. No bears?
use this.
I mean, sure. Coal is good. Cedar, I don't think I need cedar. So this is like an extra kilo. But we are going to mark it. This is not really a checkpoint, but it was worth a double check. Can I walk through?
That smarts a bit.
Yeah, so that's a dead end. Alright, well, let's go walk under the bridge. Gosh, we're so warm. Still +4. And this is like devastating weather. I'm supposed to be like barely surviving. And I can still get like a wolf coat on top of this one. Or maybe a bear coat, I think. With the moose hide satchel, the bear coat would kind of cancel it out. I think it's like 4 or 5 kilos. And the satchel gives you extra 5. So that might be an interesting choice for me. Because with the bear skins, the only 2 things I think you can do with the bear skin is make a fancy bedroll, which is like 3 kilos. Or a coat. Obviously there's some furniture elements, like a, you know, like a fireside rug.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Why do I need... I don't need... No, I don't need first aid.
Ow!
But yeah. And the bedroll is warmer, obviously. The bear one.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Yeah, let's just hug the wall. And not do anything stupid. But this region, it's starting to make slightly more sense. But yeah, it's really interesting. It's unexpected so far how much I like it. Is that a cave? That's a cave. I think it's marked. Maybe not. Is this transitional? Alright, that's an interesting cave. I guess it's good from the wind. Oh, and I actually did register as a cave. I thought it's just like just a dent. So this is where I feel like I'm approaching Timberwolves, from what I've seen. I have the gun for it, but I don't have the nerves for it. You know what I mean? So this should be like an opening. I think this is like the Bitter Marsh. That's the name of it. I don't really need all the cattails, to be quite honest. Alright. So this is what I kind of feel like. The Timberwolves are kind of near here. I guess based on a couple of searches, not an actual fact. I haven't watched a lot of footage of others playing here. It just doesn't make sense. Ash Canyon, when I watch others play it. Oh boy. It's a wolf? Why is he approaching me so quickly? Am I? Well, I guess let's eat this thing. He's kind of really approaching me quickly. Like a... Oh, yeah, so I was smelly. Did you see that? The stink line wasn't there, but as soon as I ate it, he just backed off. Wow. Alright, let's mark it. We're still warm. Weather-wise, though, this region has been spoiling us, I'll be honest.
Ow!
I don't think I've seen a snowstorm, or like a blizzard,
But I'll make it.
since I arrived. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. Alright, so if there's Timberwolves, I'm screwed. I don't see anything. This is suspicious.
That smarts a bit.
It's like looks like an ice fishing hut. Not a fully functional one, though. I don't see any danger. This is very eerie. Maybe I'm just lucky. This must be the Bitter Marsh. Stop yelling. Let's start with... Oh, that's a rope. That's what I talked about before, I think. And I'm like 90% sure this is where the Timberwolves are. Yes, Bitter Marsh. Alright.
Hope nobody needs.
So I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I've been more lost than this. Actually, I actually have a pretty decent handle. So far. Oh, there we go. That's a building. If we climb up. I don't think we can,
Stay it soon. Ow!
but we should.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Where's the rope? Oh, there we are. So I will have to patch myself up because of the climb.
That smarts a bit. I'm gonna need some first aid soon. Ow!
Alright, let's just end this complaining. We're still light. Wow. I guess the revolver plays a big role, I realized. Like, I always carry two types of guns for no reason. And sometimes even a bow and arrow. Just no reason at all. Let's mark it. So that's all the way. There's like a walk back up. Look at that. It's a nice view. There's a nice quick walk down here. We don't even need to use the rope. Homesteader's Respite? Respite? I don't know how you pronounce that. Firewood? How dare they not leave any firewood for me. So this will keep on going. But I kind of don't want to go back up yet. And I don't want this episode to end. I've been having a lot of fun. But I'm checking, it's like around an hour and a half, so I think for one last thing, or two last things, let's mark it. Cabin. And that should be it for the cabins, as far as I know. Nothing, but this is more than Timberwolf Mountain. Timberwolf Mountain is rough. There's like one building. Okay, so we have dog food. A lot of dog food in the region. Or in the lower level. Which I appreciate. No rifle. Another
If I
rope.
can drop any of this gear.
Damn, what am I supposed to do with these? I'm at the lower level. Oh. Another revolver. Well, I guess I'll figure it out. I might just leave everything. I might bring this stuff to the transitional cave and then see what I'm gonna do. But yeah, there we go. Look at this.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Wow, revolver and 12 rounds. They've been partying it up. I'll pick it up and I'll drop everything in one corner. Yeah, I'll just do a more thorough search, probably off camera. And I'll figure out what the next move is. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next one where we will explore, we'll keep exploring Ash Canyon and kind of check down south. And then, yeah, try to find our way back home, quote unquote, to the summit. But there's another transitional cave. There's a region here, probably really empty, but still worth exploring. And yeah, so as I said before, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.